Recently, I was with a group of friends who were talking about Game of Thrones. I have not seen the show. A part of me, as they were talking, wanted to teleport somewhere so I didn't feel awkward and out of the loop. I know I could watch the show and be in the loop, but that is a temporary solution to a lifelong problem. Plus, there's a good chance that as I watch Game of Thrones, these people will watch a new show and then I'm out of the loop again. Awkward situations are a part of life. This video is not about eliminating awkward moments, but rather changing your perspective on how you see them to embrace and appreciate them. The first main idea will be, go to school so you don't have to shave armpits. It's incredible how we can handle awkward moments when we know it can help us avoid something worse. For example, in the classic movie Billy Madison starring Adam Sandler's character wakes up one morning doing everything he can not to go to school and stay home. His maid agrees that it's okay that if he stays home because he can help her shave her armpits. He's so grossed out by this thought of doing this that he heads out the door and goes to school. In this example, going to school can represent the awkward thing that you're wanting to avoid, whether it's saying no to someone or doing something you've never done before. But shaving your maid's armpits represents something much worse. Committing to something you don't want to do to avoid an awkward moment, or avoiding your fears only to find they grow bigger over time. Slow down and realize this awkward moment won't last forever, but the regret from making a choice to avoid something awkward has the potential to stay with you forever. The next idea is growth and awkwardness often go together. I think back to my first date. I was in 11th grade, and one Saturday night I went with this girl to see Semi-Pro, an underrated movie starring Will Ferrell. My heart was racing most of the night because I thought if we were going to kiss, I would have no clue what I'm doing. Near the end of the night, it seemed like it was time to kiss, but I flat out told her, I haven't kissed anyone before and I have no clue what I'm doing. She leaned in and kissed me, and the kiss was magical. I even remember saying, wow, that was amazing. She fired back and said, you're a bad kisser. Let's just say I found the moment a little awkward. But I had a choice to make. Do I want to avoid this embarrassing and awkward moment and never kiss anyone again? Or do I use logic and accept that if you haven't done anything before or you have little experience, you're bound to not be great at it? And that if you're willing to practice and embrace the awkwardness in the beginning, that eventually it won't be so awkward? I'm not saying I've become a master kisser or anything, but I will say no other girl has given me negative feedback about my kissing, and it feels good that I've kept trying to kiss despite my awkward beginning in the life of love. I imagine there's something you'd like to do, but you may not have the confidence in it yet. But is avoiding the potential awkward and embarrassing moments of trying the answer? Just know that if you're never feeling awkward in life, it means you aren't growing, and if you're not growing, you aren't living your best life. The next idea, and please hear me out on this, be comfortable in your own skin. Several years ago, I remember the campaign the soap company Dove ran that focused on being comfortable in your own skin. The ads featured women that may not have looked like supermodels, but shouldn't let that stop them from being comfortable with their bodies and realizing their physical beauty. It was a nice ad, but it didn't seem like it was for me. I was a guy in his early 20s and was more of an Irish Spring soap kind of guy. I also thought I was comfortable in my own skin. Maybe you feel you're comfortable in your own skin too, but reflect if that's really true. I've realized over the years that anytime you change who you are to be accepted by someone, there's a chance you find that acceptance you're seeking, but it comes at a cost. The cost is that you reject yourself. Whether it's your religion, political stance, or anything else about you that makes you unique, be willing to accept it. Embrace it, because until you're comfortable in your own skin, you'll never be able to fulfill the purpose you're on this earth to do. I know I got a little deep on that last point, but if we're light and fluffy all the time, we'll be pancakes, flip-flopping all the time to avoid what makes us uncomfortable. Don't be a pancake. Be willing to get deep and change for the better. If you want more videos like this to transform your thinking and don't want to shave maid's armpits, consider subscribing today and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.